Caseoh, YouTube's biggest gamer, making upwards of $1 million a month, all from streaming from his trailer house in Arkansas. Now, this story is very inspiring, and it's not really what you think. A lot of people usually have big teams, but Caseoh is really a single man unit doing this. And we're gonna go into why he is thriving so much on YouTube. We're gonna look into his history, how he really got here over the last 2 years, has almost 6 million followers just on YouTube alone. And the thing is, Caseoh said 90% of this was all luck. So we're gonna look into the 90% luck. And I found out a lot of very interesting things. I had seen him pop up on my page, and I actually thought Caseoh was the Cooper Cab, Gingers Have Souls guy.
Gingers have souls. I go to church. I'm a Christian. You don't know me. You're not God.
So I thought this was who Caseoh was. This is a guy that from the very beginning was very lucky in some ways.
To be honest with you, bro, even becoming a streamer, people's like, oh man, you gotta work so hard to become a streamer, become a YouTuber. Man, you gotta work so hard, bro. You gotta grind. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you right here. It's 90% luck, 10% working hard, bro.
And by lucky, I mean he worked hard for over a year with no results. And this was posting on TikTok. And on TikTok, you can blow up pretty big. And one of the things was he actually started posting Call of Duty videos. Now, these specific videos, when he started playing NBA 2K, and this is really what blew him up, it got on the radar of the largest streamers in the world, Caseoh. Now, the first videos that he was doing, these Call of Duty videos, were not getting any views hardly. And you know, on TikTok, a lot of these views came after people found out that this was his account. Where he got really lucky was he was playing a game, NBA 2K, and his mom told him, you know, maybe you should just start streaming. And he had already been kind of discouraged because his stuff was not really taking off too much on, you know, TikTok with NBA 2K content. And it even got on the radar within the first few days on TikTok, everyone's For You page. Now, a lot of these things, this is luck, right? You blow up and people like this are seeing it. And this is what Caseoh, the largest streamer at the time, and pretty much right now, the top streamer, said about him.
Italians, yo, chat, I'm gonna give props what props to do, bro. This got it, bro. But in terms of 2K TikToks, he's hilarious. I've been seeing it. Shout out to him.
So he got a shout out from the largest streamer pretty much in the world at the time. And you know, this throughout the months had other streamers like you got Jinxie.
Is the most, I swear to God, bro, this guy is the most underrated streamer. He gets so many viewers and nobody talks about him, bro. We're gonna raid my boy Caseoh. He's literally, I swear to God, bro, this guy is popping off more than like anyone in 2023 and he gets no credit. This guy deserves so much credit. Guys, we got a big, drop him a follow. He's got a good community. He's gonna be one of the biggest streamers in the world in the next like year. So I'm gonna rate him right now. Follow this.
One of the biggest streamers in the world, they thought. Even a person that could have taken it the wrong way, because Tim the Tapman, a lot of the things that Tim the Tapman has said, Caseoh ended up saying. And some streamers, you know, they have an ego, but Caseoh doesn't. Tim the Tapman gave him some props and said, you know, he sounds just like me. It was because Caseoh was a fan of Tim the Tapman and was watching him. You know, this is a streamer that's making millions of dollars a year just from subscriptions as well. And now Caseoh's bigger than Tim the Tapman. But this is what Tim actually had to say.
Bro, chat, I saw this one guy on TikTok who's a streamer. God, I think his name is, I want to say his name's
Caseoh?
It's almost like I'm looking at like a streamer that's like sort of similar to me, like his chat roasts him. And I saw this clip where someone in his chat said that he was built like a 1x1 Lego piece.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can't even like mimic his voice because it's so good. But he's like, what even is a 1x1 Lego piece? And he looks it up, bro. Oh my God, bro. Case, right? Is that his name? Caseoh, that's his name, bro. Dude, I watched one of his TikToks on my For You page. He's all over my For You page.
You see this? He was over literally viral on everyone's For You page. These are big streamers at the time. Now, utilizing something like TikTok at the time, you could go viral a lot easier. Now that there's ads, it is a little bit harder. Now, one thing that was very inspiring about this was that he really worked so hard at this, because after he started blowing up, Caseoh was literally posting 5 to 10 videos a day on his TikTok. Now, this year he's only posted 8. Once you get to the top, you can really point people to other revenue streams. And that's what he's done, going in his long form content from making videos that were this long, literally 20 seconds. This is really what kind of made him go viral. These three.
I got the ball. Oh, here you go, bro. You got it. Green up. Oops, my bad. Hey, let me go back and sit in my corner real quick.
So these were the type of videos that blew him up. Now this was specifically the one. There were 62,000 saves here.
See, that's what I'm saying. I wish you would just stay down here when I get the rebound. You're making me throw passes like I'm Tom Brady, man. Can you just stay down here for a second so I can give you the ball and then you can run up court? We over here running around like it's deep routes or something. It's just crazy, man. Just please stay down. I'm not a quarterback. I'm not Tom Brady, bro. If I throw it down court, it's gonna get picked off.
Now, Caseoh had been playing this game for a while, okay? And he knew what got under people's skin. He had watched other streamers potentially say the same thing, but he delivered and utilized TikTok and would post multiple videos a day. If you go to his oldest videos, you can see by his shirt, he was probably posting at this point 8 videos the same exact day from the same stream. Now, one of the things he was saying how he blew up was he wouldn't worry about streaming at first. He wanted to just play the game, record clips, and talk about these POVs when you do this, when you do this. And the number one thing with Caseoh is he gets great engagement. And this, when the audience feels like they're a part of your videos, it's so much better for the algorithm to recommend that content to other people because people are talking about it, okay? And that's really what happened. He continued to make these. So this is his Twitch, and this will show exactly how many viewers, average viewers he had in the very beginning, 73. Now this is very big for the very beginning, 256. So he's leveraging TikTok and then pushing people into his Twitch. Now, after the few months of continued literally playing every day, this was in 2022. And I love this chart because you can see these were the average viewers. This is kind of where he peaked. And then it starts to go downhill when people, you know, you can't do the same joke every single day forever. Things got to kind of change. And what's phenomenal about Caseoh's stuff is he actually plays pretty much a stand-up comedy with his audience. Now, if you know comedy, in comedy, you're always pretty much always going along with what the other person is saying. You're playing off them. You never say no because that'll pretty much end it. So Caseoh is always playing along for the most part in everything that his audience does, and he chooses what to play. But his audience usually plays with his weight and plays with the fact that he's still streaming on slow internet, you know, smaller webcam quality. And, you know, at this point, the NBA 2K, he was only getting around 100 viewers here when it started to die down. But he listened to his followers. His followers said there was a new game on the horizon, and it was the Hogwarts Legacy game. So he started playing that, and he blew up again on TikTok because people were already liking him playing 2K and his funny comments, and he went along with it. He could take a joke, and he started to blow up again. Now, then he started to get 1,500 viewers, you know, on average over 1,000. And this is big. This at this point, you can pretty much go full time as a streamer. And where I think this actually was phenomenal was because this guy was making so much money already from streaming, and he didn't sell out. He didn't get a Lamborghini, and he didn't flaunt his money to people. And he really kept it PG for the most part, so everyone really could watch it, okay? And this was really good. Like I said, he listened to his audience. This was one of the videos that he posted. It's getting so many views back in the day on TikTok, and it's like when you can't find a game to play on Steam. And his number one comment was Hogwarts Legacy. This is right when it was coming out. It was gonna get views, and he took it. He ran with it, and some of the things he was saying, like, cuh, or, his accent was really deep at the time, or him saying things like, it is what it is, man. I mean, those things weren't original, right? Caseoh didn't come up with it, but to new people, it might have been the first time that they've actually ever heard this. So this was something that he perfected, okay? He perfected it and he put it all into a package. And Caseoh, with all of the videos he was making, 5 to 10 videos a day, the algorithm kept pushing him, and his content just exploded. And the thing was, with Caseoh on YouTube, he's almost at 6 million followers, and he said 90% of his revenue comes from YouTube ads.
We're talking way off. Like, I'll give you an example, chat. Like, if you're like trying to be like a content creator or something and you want to make money, I'll just put something in perspective for you. 90% of your money that you're going to make is coming from YouTube. I really want Case to play Five Nights at Freddy's with the 25 gifteds.
When you're playing a game for 3.5 hours and you have ads, do you know how much money these videos can make? Even with the low CPM. This has 9 million views, okay? That's why he's made over 1,100 videos. He's over 1/5 of the way to where PewDiePie is. PewDiePie made 5,000 videos around his channel. #1 subscriber on YouTube at one point. It's gamer as well. And now Caseoh gets more views than PewDiePie. More live views as well. People tune in. And this is just something phenomenal. This guy is literally still living in a trailer house. Still has his mom is the one who uploads these. His mom is phenomenal. She's the one who told him to stream. She's the one that encouraged him, and she helps him out. She's his Discord mod, one of them, and posts these videos on YouTube. And when you have people every night tuning in to 3 to 5 hours of your videos, you become almost like a family to these people. They want to subscribe to you. The new thing is not perfectly edited videos. I could have made this a Hollywood style documentary like I've done in the past on some of my videos, but this feels more real, talking to you in real time, showing you these things. And Caseoh is real to his fans. He is what you see. Now, in the past, his accent has changed, but coming from someone who actually did live in Arkansas, grew up there, your accents can come and go, especially if you're around people that have a thick accent. Like my dad has a thick accent as well. When I'm around him, sometimes I'll start saying y'all and start sounding like that. But, for the most part, some of it was a show that he was playing on. Okay, when he was playing 2K, when he said cuh, he don't say all that stuff anymore, but he played on with his audience. It was kind of the thing, right? And it's really cool because this is a guy that's making millions and millions of dollars a month, doing what he loves, inspiring people, making their lives better. He's a part of people's routine. This channel now, I want to make evergreen content that people can all relate to. You can be inspired by this. Even if you don't game, you should be in awe of the fact that someone can make $1 million a month without doing anything really shady, with just entertaining people, making more than most A-list actors are making. And he's putting in the work. It's not like he's not doing work, but what's interesting is he's really doing what he likes. And this is something I think we all can learn from. And on this channel, I want to be authentic. I want to grow, and I want to show you guys and tell these stories about these inspiring people. And I really want to utilize these things on my own channel as well. I want to entertain people. I like to educate people too and elevate them above all else. And my channel, I started this in 2006. And if this channel ever gets 1 million subscribers, it will have the world record for the channel that's the oldest, that took the longest to get to 1 million subscribers. Please hit the like and subscribe. And until next time.